I'm Anil Kumar, and here is a test question on polynomial operations. The question is, determine two non-equivalent polynomials f of x and g of x such that f of 0 is equal to g of 0 and f of 3 is equal to g of 3. You can pause the video, answer the question. Remember, our answers could be different and you can get multiple answers for this type of question. Now let's try to understand what we need. We need two polynomials whose value at 0 is same and whose value at 3 is same. Now in such situations, I'll prefer to use some very basic polynomials. So let's take a quadratic and a linear polynomial in this particular case. So let me start with function f of x. Let's say f of x is equal to let's say x squared, right? Let's not complicate it. So what is f of 0? F of 0 is 0. And what is f of 3? F of 3 is 3 squared, which is 9, right? So we got 2 points. So basically, we have 2 points here. So let me sketch on the side and show you what are we trying to do. So in this particular case, f of x is x squared, so it's kind of like this. That's a approximate diagram, and what we need to do is define another variable whose value at 0 is 0. Let me call this as g, right, since that should be equals to f of x, and g of 3 should be equal to 9. So we need another polynomial whose value at 0 matches with this value and whose value at 3 also matches. So 2 points, right? So we are considering that to be a linear function, right? So that means for a linear function we have 2 points, 0, 0 and 3, 9. So we have to write equation of a linear polynomial passing through these 2 points. That is what it is. So that could be, we can find slope m as y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, 9 minus 0 over 3 minus 0, that is slope is 3. And since it goes to 0, 0, we know y-intercept b is 0, and therefore we can write down the equation of line as y equals to 3x, right? So y equals to 3x will be the line which will have these 2 points. So let me just sketch one line here going through origin, right? So kind of like this, let us say like this. Now important thing here is that these 2 points are matching. And what are these points? This is 9 when x is 3, right? And that is passing through origin. So that is the function f of x, and this one is the function g of x, the line. So that is how you get two polynomial functions. One, we are writing f of x as equals to x squared and g of x as 3x. So that could be a simple solution to this interesting question. You could get other equations, but the idea is that when you sketch them, there should be 2 points of intersection, and these should be at 0, x equals to 0, and at x equals to 3. At least 2 points of intersection. That is what we're trying to say for these two polynomials to meet the conditions. I'm Anil Kumar, and I hope it helps you to understand the concept. Thank you, and all the best.